Summer means vacation, and vacation means travel. And travel, unfortunately, sometimes leads to tightness, especially if you're traveling for long periods of time where you're confined to one position or a small space. So whether you're traveling by car, plane, or train, these are my top 3 travel tips that will help you to feel refreshed when you arrive at your dream destination vacation. They're so simple and even disguisable, so you won't look weird at the airport or at the gas station, and you can easily sneak these in to a full day of travel. Hope you enjoy. Stack your joints in an upright standing position and then take a half step back with your left foot. Then place your hands on your hips to feel that your hip bones are in fact level with one another because the weight is equally distributed amongst your feet and the pelvis is centered. We'll start by squeezing the left buttock only, the left gluteal muscles. And when you do this, the hips will shift forward to the front foot. When you release that contraction, the hips will shift towards the back foot. That's it. It's that simple. We're just activating the glutes. What we're not doing is tilting the pelvis or tucking it under to move the hips. Instead, all of this action is happening because you are activating the left glutes and deactivating the left glutes. If you've been sitting for your travels, it might be nice to add a hamstring stretch onto this, still keeping that left glute very active and the hips level. Drive your weight into the back foot and really squeeze that left tush as you uncoil yourself back upright. If you'd like an added bonus stretch here, keep the pelvis level as you bring the arms overhead and reach towards your right, creating a side bend. This will open up those hip flexors. Should feel really nice after sitting for a long time. Of course, you'll do this on the other side. This is a great way to rebound from your trip, either before or after, if you have to sit for long periods of time where those glutes become overstretched and sometimes sleepy, resulting in a lack of stability of your hips and low back. I love this because it is so easily disguisable at the airport or the rest stop. Travel can sometimes be stressful. We end up with our hands resting on our hips, or we're confined to super small spaces where our shoulders roll forward. Here is a really simple way to rebound from those positions. Grasp your hands together behind you and drive your knuckles to the floor, spinning the arm bones away from you. If that's not accessible, you can do one arm at a time. And as a bonus, if you have your luggage, handbag, or a purse, hold it on that straight arm and you will add resistance, more pull onto this stretch. Find a nearby curb or step and position the balls of your feet on the edge of that ledge. Ideally, there will be something for you to hold on to, or you can use your suitcase if it doesn't roll away. You'll let your heels dip down towards the floor, and then you'll lift the heels so that you're on your tiptoes. You'll go back and forth. These are calf raises. You're trying to not let your ankles roll or wobble as you lift. Instead, everything stays stacked, one on top of the other. Going really slow so there's a lot of control. This is really great for lengthening the calves and hamstrings and re-enlivening them after they've been shortened in your seated position for so long. This is also a great way to get some blood flow or some circulation to the lower part of your legs, which can sometimes be an issue if you are traveling for really long hours without moving. Hopefully your shoes will allow you to do this. If not, kick your shoes off and do this when you get to the hotel room. It's super cheap, it's super affordable, and it'll make a big difference.